Good morning. Got to get my morning coffee. Today, what are we doing today? We are going to get the guys moving on about a mile to 2 mile long road. Customer might be wanting to expand past the mile, so that's why I say 1 to 2. Dozer's tied up. It's on one of our larger commercial jobs, so that's normally what I would want to use for a road. But since we don't have the dozer available, the next best thing is our mini bulldozer, the 275. So he brought the 275 over there. We're sending Luke on this one. Grading job from last week. We've got a little bit of sod finish up work to do, so we've got some guys doing that. And yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna take a look at this road, come up with a game plan with Luke, get him started on it. I know we have to mulch basically this right away back in. It's way overgrown and stuff, so he's over there with the mulcher. I figure we'll knock out all the mulching today, start shaping the road, stuff like that tomorrow and Wednesday, and get the rock hauled in there, and then see if they're wanting to keep going further with it. It sounds like they're wanting to run rock basically the whole stretch of like the 2 miles of road. So yeah, we're heading over there now. I gotta wake up, but we'll catch you guys when we get over there. Yeah, it is very annoying. So these are 2.5 gallon jugs, and you can only fit like 2.2 gallons in the cat when it's stone empty. So you always end up with just the littlest amount left at the end. So we are on site of our mile-long road, walking through it. Yeah, literally all you need to mulch here is just like, you could have just brought the brush cutter, honestly. I should have just told you to bring the brush cutter. But
all right, we'll knock some of these limbs out.
Yeah, anything, any of this higher stuff we can knock out. I think, what did I put in jobber? 10-foot wide or 12-foot wide?
I need to put 12 foot.
Okay.
And then 10-foot road.
Yeah, it says right away is like right at like 10 or 12 feet. Stay out of the farmer's crops.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're going all the way up to here with rock, this corner up here.
Right to this 90.
So we're gonna geotextile fabric this, rock all this.
Yep.
This culvert here where this turns is where we're gonna stop the rock basically, but I think we need to widen this a little bit. Just make this more presentable. Then shoot through here.
What's the buffer you want to leave on this property line right here? A couple feet.
So basically cut all the way through there, through here, around this field, and up to that tree line, which I put it in onyx so you should be able to see it, but we're ending the road way over there. There's concrete in here somewhere. I don't know where, but there is. Yep, but we'll rock basically from the road down there all the way up to here, and
make the corner and grade the rest.
Make this corner here all the way down around this field, along that back tree line up to there. All right, we're taking off from this road project. I mean, this is it's pretty self-explanatory. Like Luke is one of the bosses basically of the company, so he knows more or less what we need to do out there. I just wanted to touch base with him and make sure that he's looking at the same thing that, you know, I'm looking at, vice versa. So he's all set up and ready to go. We're not going to go by the grading job, at least today probably. It's mostly at a standstill there. We're waiting on sod, additional sod to get cut. So we put 6 pallets out. We need, it looks like another 4 pallets of sod out at that residential grading job. So we're gonna actually run to the pit. We're doing a massive restock right now. Luke and I actually spent a bunch of Friday digging. We probably dug up another 500 or so yards, but we've got a big order coming up and a couple big jobs that require a bunch of dirt. So our little pit party that we have over there, which is basically just playing with a bunch of really big equipment, spending a bunch of money in fuel, and you know, trying to accumulate that dirt that we're going to in turn be able to sell and make money. It's something that you kind of have to do, you know, if you want to make money. It doesn't make any sense to have dirt sitting there if it's not ready to go. We got to dig it out of the ground. We got to make sure it's dry. We have to get it separated so we've got a reasonable amount of, you know, dirt and or sand and clay in there. And yeah, so we're gonna head over to the pit, check on things there. I think I have a couple job interviews for some dump truck drivers today, and yeah, we might swing back by this road here in a little while and just check on progress. But realistically, Luke's gonna mulch all that in probably 2 hours and be at the pit in 2 hours. It's just kind of the way the mulcher works, especially with that being pretty much all grass. He's gonna mulch right through it really fast. So we're gonna head over to the pit. We'll catch you guys over there. Woo-wee! We go through about $5,000 in fuel a week. All of our guys have transfer tanks. It just makes it easier because something always needs fuel.
What is going on, YouTube? We're out here in Sneeds Ferry. Got my helper with me today. We just finished up this sod job. We're gonna take you guys along and show you what we did. So as we come into the backyard here, we have this section right here is roughly 9 pallets of sod. A pallet of sod is approximately 500 square feet. So what we did here, the customer mainly wanted the grass in the backyard for his family and pets and all of that good stuff. So we came in with 6 loads of fill dirt, brought in this entire low spot right here due to the neighbor got a pool put in, and they used all that dirt to build up their yard and kind of trap the water over here. So we got it all flowing now. So there's a split right here in the center. All this water will run towards the road. All the water back here will run off into the woods. And there's some nice, beautiful Bermuda grass all laid down to keep everything in place. Yeah. Down this side right here, we got all this power rake. The customer only wanted to mainly do the sod throughout the backyard, so we squared it all off for him, got it all symmetrical, and got this all power raked ready for seed. Come out to the road down here. We also cleaned the ditch out so there's no standing or holding of water on the property anymore, and got it all cleaned up for him.
Gotta fix this damn gate. What's up, everybody? Lovely North Carolina weather we had with the rain. Here's the road we were talking about a couple days ago. The boys got this section finished. Customer wants to shoot it the rest of the way. So we are gonna be going a ways all the way around this field, up that tree line and into the trees there. So this should be a pretty good project.